What happens if we do that and things go bad? We have a chilling picture of this in the book of Ezekiel, chapter 9. It's a vision that was given to Ezekiel the prophet. It goes like this. Then he called out in my hearing with a loud voice, saying, let those who have charge over the city draw near, each with a deadly weapon in his hand. And suddenly 6 men came from the direction of the upper gate, which faces north, each with a battle axe in his hand. One man among them was clothed with linen and had a writer's inkhorn at his side. They went in and stood beside the bronze altar. Now the glory of the God of Israel had gone up from the cherub, where it had been, to the threshold of the temple. And he called to the man clothed with linen, who had the writer's inkhorn at his side. And the Lord said to him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and put a mark on the foreheads of the men who sigh and cry over all the abominations that are done within it. To the others he said in my hearing, go after him through the city and kill. Do not let your eyes spare, nor have any pity. And then he goes on to say, but do not come near anyone on whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. So they began with the elders who were before the temple. Think about it, folks. Who was spared here? Who was given that mark of protection? Those who sigh and cry over all the abominations that are done within it. People who were so sad about the evil that was being done in their society. But all they could do was sigh and cry. They couldn't do anything about it because they lived under an absolute monarchy. Sighing and crying was all they could do. You can do more. Okay? You can vote. Okay? I wonder how it will go with you who do not do that. Okay? You sigh and you cry and you lament and, oh, this stuff is so bad, but you don't actually do something about it. Do remember that the judgment begins with the leaders of the people. The ones who take on that mantle of teacher. Okay? If you do that, you had better make sure you're teaching what is right. James 3:1 warns about that. My brethren, let not many of you become teachers, knowing that we shall receive the stricter judgment. Okay? So in sum, it seems pretty clear to me that Christians should vote, and they need to do it wisely.